Okay, so what we need to do for this part, I'm going to add another video into my project, and I'll be able to snip part of my video, so it will end up cutting part out the ones that I don't want. Okay, so I've already got my part of the video, so if I scroll a little bit further, okay, what I want to try and get it to do is just play at the very end the next part of my video. Okay, so if I'm making a gaming video, I want it to play right after the end of this clip over here. So what I'm going to do what I did exactly the same as earlier. I'm going to go to Open File, and I'm going to pick out the control video. Okay, I'm only wanting to play the first 5 seconds. Okay, so ideally, I just want to play the first 5 seconds of just when that explosion goes off. Okay, so I'm going to add this to my playlist again. So if I press on the plus button, so it adds it in. I click, drag and drop right at the very end. Okay, so what I'll do, if I go back and play it, I've got my play header that I can click and drag across. Okay, and if I click from here and I click on play, it should just go straight into my next video. Okay, so what I want to do now is just where my play header is here, right on 33 seconds, I want to snip the video so the rest isn't played. So what I would need to do, I would need to click on this button over here, and what it's supposed to be doing is essentially just putting a snip through that play reel. Okay, so if I click on there, it will put it into 2 parts. Now I've got to make sure that my correct video has been selected. So if I click on this one over here, my red box around it, which means that is the correct video that I've selected. Now for this part of the video, this is the part I want to keep. The part afterwards, I'm not interested in. Okay, so here I can just simply right click and I can click on remove. There is a shortcut if you click on X on your keyboard will do it, and also the delete key will work as well. Okay, so I'm just going to press X upon my keyboard, gets rid of that video, and I'm more happy with the parts that I've got right now. Okay, so that's exactly what we're after. Now, what I would like you to try and do is with your multiple clips, you'll be clipping them together and you'll be sorting them all out. Now, if I'm not particularly happy with this video where I want it to be, I could have this one as my first clip. So all I have to do is drag it over to the left-hand side, all the way across, just before the start of my FIFA video. If I let go there, it will shuffle it across. So my FIFA video will be playing second now. So if I click on here, click on play just to test. And cut straight into it. Okay. So if I move it across, you can see there's not really much change in terms of it. If I wanted to add a gap in between, I could do by just shuffling it along. Okay. But I've got that flexibility. Okay, so there's one more thing I wanted to show you, and that is you can add an image in between. Okay, so I will add this little bit of space right here. I'm going to add an image right into it. So I'm going to go to Open File, and I've got a picture of one of my favorite cars I wanted to use. Okay, so I'm going to click on Open. So this one's just a static image, it won't move at all. Okay, so I've got my image over here. As you can see, it's a very nice car. I'm going to go to plus again, so I'm going to add this in. I'm going to click, drag, and drop right into that space over there. Okay, so if I think I've got enough room, remember I can just tidy it just a little bit there. So if I want to go for a few seconds, I can go there. So if I play the whole thing again, remember this is just a build in progress, so it will get better as it goes along. It cuts to my image in between and then goes straight into the video. Okay, so thank you very much, gentlemen. They will be the 2 parts of your video and just for your visual elements. Give this a try and add multiple parts into it. If you want to add images into it, you can do as well. The next part will be adding audio into the background and changing the volume of your tracks too.